let me just begin with what you know at this point in time, because I know I'm sure it's still a fast-moving situation. You're getting new information. Do you guys know if there were any explosives on him or even in his own home?
We have not cleared his residence yet, where he lives. I can tell you that we've cleared his vehicle and we've cleared him. He was using small propane cylinders and shooting at them to try to cause a fire at the Mexican Consulate, and he had more propane cylinders in his vehicle, which, as you know, when you have an incident like this, you have to assume that on the side of caution. So we've cleared the vehicle and we've cleared his body as well.
Okay, so haven't cleared the home as of yet. What about the shooter himself? I know you're not identifying him yet, but tell me what you know.
He's a white male, about 50 years of age. He's a local resident here in Austin, and I can tell you he does have a criminal history. We're not going to release any details on him or his history. Obviously, we want to be respectful of next of kin, and we want to make sure that they learn about him being deceased from the proper authorities and not from the media or social media. And so as soon as we can, we'll update the community later on this weekend.
Understood. So I won't ask you more about his history, but is it safe to say he is someone you or your department were aware of?
No, he was not on our radar. We are obviously working very closely with the FBI, the Austin Regional Intelligence Center, the State Intelligence Center, and all of our colleagues around the state and country to make sure that there's no history here that we're not aware of. But
okay.
You know, this guy's kind of an example of that lone wolf. So it's a scary thing that guy out of nowhere did what he did to our city.
It is absolutely scary. And I was watching the press conference earlier, and I was listening to you, and you were sort of speculating that this could have something to do with politics or anti-government views. Can you just explain your thought process for me?
Well, I mean, if you look at his target selection, he selected, by the way, he also showed up a bank, so it's actually another location that you didn't describe. But it was a federal courthouse. The Mexican Consulate tried to burn down the Mexican Consulate by shooting at his propane cylinders. Then he attacked our police department. And if you look at the history of these type of lone wolf, what I would call homegrown extremists or someone that's angry, a lot of time it's directed at the government. And, that's, I think it's speculation at this point, but I have a sneaky suspicion we'll be able to corroborate it in the upcoming days.